How's it going, guys? It's me, the Tomotaku, here today to talk about the next episode of Haifuri High School Fleet. I almost said Contact Collection because it's sort of similar. It's not my fault, okay, guys? So anyways, episode 3 continues off after episode 2 where they saved the German students in training. I believe that's what they said in the anime. And like, you know, they're like, okay, another battle done. Well done. So now, this episode, we're finally seeing something in this anime where, like, oh, the principal of, like, the Blue Mermaid in the school, which is, surprisingly, Mashiro's mom, who's, like, you know, taking action. Just like, okay, this ship was, you know, attacked with this ship, the mutiny and betrayal and whatnot. I was like, you know what? I want to give these girls a chance. Like, and I want to hear their part of the story. She's understanding, and she's basically trying to cover, like, you know, help them out and like try to figure out, get to the bottom of this, right? Because, you know, it's just it's such a weird like situation, like, you know, and that's good because at the end of the episode, good things happen, thankfully. So after 2 episodes and 2 ship battles, the girls in the ship are all freaking tired and stuff because they've been on the run, and when it's nighttime, they have had 2 battles, they had no rest, their ship is constantly breaking down, they have no way of repairs, so everyone is like 24/7 trying to fix the ship and make it in good condition. Everyone's tired, and like you see them like, oh, you guys can go and have some rest, I'm gonna go and, like, you know, take shift and, like, you know, stay watch and everything. It's tiring, and these girls, like, they've, you know, after 2 episodes of constant battle and out running away from people, like, yeah, they deserve some rest. But they don't get any rest because they are run into another contact with an enemy, and this enemy happens to be a submarine. And this submarine happens to come from a boys' school. So now I'm just like, wow, there are boys in this anime. And they are, you know, there's like boys sailors too. It's just like, but then they're in subs instead. So it's interesting. So then, you know, they're trying to like avoid battle, and they're like, oh, you know, the submarine, maybe they don't know about the whole thing. It's like, okay, try to contact them. It's like, okay, we are the Harikaze. How do we communicate with submarines in the water? We are the Harikaze ships. Do not attack. We are friendly. We don't want any harm. We are from this school. So they're trying to tell them these details. Like, you know, it's like, okay, we don't mean any harm. We don't want to fight. But then instead they attack anyway. So I'm just like, like, seriously. It's like, if these girls or this enemy, this ship announces itself first, after, if they did know that the ship was there, like, they announced themselves because they're subs and they probably didn't see them or don't know that they're there. These girls announced to them that, oh, we're here, we do not mean to fight, and then the guys attack freaking head first with torpedoes. I'm just like, wow, you freaking kidding me? So then of course they have to take evasive maneuvers. You attack them first, and then, you know, they're like, oh, everyone's tired and waking up, and like, okay, we gotta go countermeasures, we have to go fire their torpedoes, and they're like seriously like on the verge of battle. And it's surprising because basically they don't really know how to fight against submarines. So then our German student transfer comes and helps. It's like, okay, who is the captain of the ship? Like, what are you guys doing? We have to go fire all of our underwater, like, missiles and weapons and whatnot. It's like, oh, we don't have any weapons. And then they actually do. So then, you know, they win the battle because of our German transfer student, whose name is super long. After their introduction, they introduce her. They're like, she is from something, something, something. I don't want to say some kind of German stuff and mispronounce it because I don't really know German. They basically call her Mi-chan. M-I. So then, yeah, it's like, okay, Mi-chan, you can go stay in the one co-captain's room, Mashiro, and like, it's hilarious because when she came in that one time when she was sleeping, she was like in her pajamas and holding like a freaking dolphin sort of plushie. Is really ridiculous. And we see her room and it's covered in freaking plushies and everything. It's so girly, but she's like sort of the serious one in the crew because Akaino's like the happy-go-lucky captain, but then Mashiro is just like so serious and strict and whatever. But then she's a tsundere. No, that's too early to conclude. So yeah, you know, things are going really good, and then in the end, they get the call from the captain. It's like, okay, all Blue Mermaid ships come back to the school, and, you know, for the Harikaze, we will take responsibility for what you did. We'll cover you up. Just come back and return safely, right? So that's, thankfully, it's a good shot. And, you know, Mashiro's mom is the principal, so she's like trying to take care of these students, and, you know, they know that, you know, these students would freaking do this shit. But, you know, it still begs the question of Akino's friend, who commands like the bigger ship. Like, she was requesting help, but then, you know, even though like she wants to help out her friend, she can't really disobey or she can't put the risk of her crew and, you know, risk to just trying to save her friend. So they're all returning back to the school to, like, you know, try and sort of fix the situation. Like, oh, you know, like their whole mutiny and traitor thing. And we also learn about Mi-chan and why she was escaping the ship as well. So apparently she was like on the ship, on her German ship, and then she was taking orders from the captain, and like for some reason, like the other crew members weren't listening to orders and they disobeyed the captain. So then it seems like there's more mutiny and betrayal on their ship as well. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? There is something going on here, because, you know, for her to, like, she was the co-captain actually, and the captain of the ship was just like, I entrust you to go escape the ship and, you know, tell everyone that, you know, the crew of my ship is not following orders, maybe a possible mutiny and betrayal. And like, what the heck? There's like so many things going on in this shit. Like the first two, but there's the Harakaze betrayal with our main crew, then her betrayal, Mi-chan, and then like there's also Akino's friend requesting help, probably being attacked by someone. It's like, what? There's something going on in this series, and like, you know, we're gonna find that out next episode, hopefully, because there's just too many betrayals in this anime. It's just too many. And I really appreciate there's like a lot of action every episode. I mean, like, you don't have to, because they've been fighting for like 3 constant episodes already. But I mean, these girls deserve some rest, like seriously. So anyways guys, like the video if you enjoyed, and tell me what you guys think in the comments section below, or on my Twitter at the Dotaku. Tell me what you guys think about like this whole mutiny bullshit. You know, it's like, do you guys like this show? Because I've seen like a lot of people compare this to Kankole recently, or just like, you know, sort of see it as it. Because like, I like Kankole Collection, but this is different. Haifuri is his own thing, and I really like the action once again in the anime, because ship-based battle anime is really cool. So subscribe guys, because next week we'll cover the truth, and I'll talk about that then. So until then guys, I'll see you guys on the next video on the Dotaku Anime channel. So take care guys, matane, and I'll see you guys next time on your next video.